Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 360 experience with myself, Thomas Mabaso. So guys, it looks like that statement that was made by President Ramaphosa during the first national convention is following him like a nasty smell. And you remember that the president has upset a lot of people in this country by asking South Africans, why do we have people that are living in poverty in this country when we have people that are living like kings and queens? And why are the prospects of white children better than the prospects of black children? And a lot of people, I must say, they were not happy by those questions coming from President Ramaphosa, because you could actually see that this is a president that is completely out of touch with reality. And for the president to stand there and ask the people of this country, it tells us what the president actually thinks of us. And it tells us that even this whole national dialogue, it is nothing but a big joke. So guys, if you had forgotten, this is what President Ramaphosa has said during the first national convention.
We also need to ask ourselves, why do so many people live in abject poverty and so few live lives of opulence? Why, after decades of democracy, are the prospects of a white child so much better than those of a black child? We need to ask ourselves that. We also need to ask ourselves, why do women get paid less than men for the same work? That's what we need to ask ourselves. Now, we also must go deeper and ask ourselves, why, when we have a Bill of Rights in our Constitution, are the LGBTQI plus people still discriminated against? Why are they still stigmatized and harassed? Why do clinics run out of medicine? Are questions that we must ask ourselves. And why do taps run dry? These are some of the questions that we must be willing to ask and which we must be prepared to find answers for. But more than that, my fellow South Africans, these are the challenges that we must be ready to do something about. As individuals, as organizations, as communities, as parents, as elected representatives, and as public officials.
You know, guys, every time when I watch that video, I cannot believe that this is the president of the country that actually said that. I cannot believe that, man. I cannot believe that this is an insult to the people of this country, and for the president to try to divide the country like that, it is nasty, and it tells you that this national dialogue, it is nothing but a big scam. It is nothing but a big scam, and hopefully people will actually see what we've been saying about the national dialogue for a very long time, that this is nothing but a campaign strategy for the African National Congress. So it looks like Ramaphosa is in trouble, man, with the same ANC that he's representing, because right now there's a clip that has been doing the rounds on social media, and this is the clip by the former international relations minister, Dr. Naledi Pandor, and Naledi Pandor is not happy at all with President Ramaphosa and the fact that President Ramaphosa had the audacity to ask us the questions. Instead of providing the solutions, President Ramaphosa actually had the audacity to ask us the questions. So if you were wondering which video I'm talking about, this is the video that I'm talking about. And after watching this video, guys, please tell me what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button, and the most important part, subscribe. My name is Thomas Mabaso. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
There is nothing worse in an organization or in a country than a leader who has no solution. We can't be asking someone else, how do we solve this? The people are looking to us to resolve it. There is nothing worse in an organization or in a country than a leader who has no solution. We can't be asking someone else, how do we solve this? The people are looking to us to resolve it.